Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. Just say hello to my opponent. Now, I have a fairly balanced rack. I have the like component of a word. And I'm looking for 5-letter words because I don't think there's any bingo here. No, not seeing. Not seeing a 5-letter word. There probably is one. I'll go with key. It's a bit vowel heavy. Maybe hike. Not a good pickup. I duplicate the L's, draw a U as well, but I do have the Z for score, so Ulzi is good, and so is Zulu. Let's have a look at Zulu. Sorts the rack out quite nicely. What other plays would there be? Now, I think on score and rack balance, this move probably outshines the others. Now, wound, I believe, takes an S in front. I might be wrong, but I think it does. Decent pickup here. Impel to Implease through an A, possibly. Okay, opponent plays wifey for a decent score. Simple. Does the H help? I have the ship component of a word. Doesn't seem to help. I've got impy. Oh no, it's impy with an I. Actually, I have limp. Oh, I don't. Sorry, I thought I had. I have seam. 33. Oh, what to do here? Impy doesn't. It's IMPI, not IMPY. I'm going with. What about? What about peels? 34. Yeah. That's a bit better. Should be bingoing now. Monty's is good. Spiels. Monty's and Spiels. I draw a blank and a few heavier consonants. Just looking, I have Y. 37. Not a bad leave. I have the ly ending, wetly, witchedly, wretchedly. That'll be a 10-letter word, I'd say. Now, is Y worth doing? Probably is. Unless there's a better play. I think this is alright. I was just looking at play like Chewy or Louis, Qey, Cluey. No, I think I'll go with Y. Terrible pickup. Absolutely shocking. And I will be changing here. So I might keep, how many T's to come? There are quite a lot of T's. I think I'll dump even the T. Maybe I'll keep the T. Wow. Pretty shocking pickup again, but in the opposite direction. Now, what to do? Maybe change again. Initiate is a 5-vowel 8, so E-I-N-I. Initiate through a T or an N. Yeah, T or an N. What about... Yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get. I think... Oh, he's played par. Here I am staring at the board. Exchange I, and maybe another I. Okay. Does this help? Bacteria through... Oh, the G's not really gonna be of much help to me. Maybe an ATE ending word, so back, maybe just back through. I can't see anything with the B here. It's an interesting rack. B tact, abac. Abac is a word. What about AB? Maybe just AB here. There we go, 22. So I draw a blank. I draw an E in place of the B, which is much better, more flexible. Accelerate through an R or an A. Okay, I've got an X to play with. Zerantic, not quite. What about this B? P. Ache takes an E, so Hecate, that'll do. Wow, nice pickup. Sandia and a few others. So I have Aches and Sandia. Denaries. No, not denaries. Randy's. Randy's and Ached. Anything through the H? Shandia. No. Not seeing one with the H. No, not seeing one with the H. Opponent taking a bit of time with this move. I'm quite low on time. Anything from the B? Bar brandies. I'll drink to that. Yeah, that'll score quite well. But obviously the 9 timer would be the optimal play. So I don't think Shandia is good. Hansia. Oh, okay. Well, he gets a 9 timer, so I'm going for brandies. And I draw a terrible rack. I do have ING, but the rest of it is shocking. So I have tarring. Opponent has exchanged. He's probably got a whole bunch of vowels. I'll go with tarring just to sort the rack out. QI. I have chin. Any other good Q spots? Not that I can see, so I'll go with... I've got chin, XI and gin, but I think QI here looks alright. Takes out useful floaters as well. Now voodoo onto an O, or voodoo, voodoo, vaudo. There's a few ways of spelling that. Anything for going after Joe? Nothing. And do I have a 5-letter play on the top there? Migrants, nice play. Now I have Nash is good and Dune, so that scores okay. 29. And opponent might go out with Fort, but maybe not. Avo, I can go out with Avo at the top, or even better, AVO, making var and ober, and then over here making oon, so I definitely have an outplay. Okay, opponent went out with fort. Yep, he did have an outplay. So 4-8-1 to me, 4-7-4 to opponent. Close finish again there. Let's have a look at what we missed. And I'm sure I missed a bit there. So hike seems best for 22. No 5-letter plays. Wound for 31 or Douf for 35 with, okay, opponent goes with wound. Zulu best for 33 here. Wifey for 36, optimal play by opponent. Now no bingo, interesting, I thought there might be one, but spim for 44. Oh, that I did mention wound took an S, but spim, yeah, that's a bit of a strange word. I have seen it before, but it's not overly familiar. Elmi, that was quite nice. Down from the O, sorted the rack out. Look at the rack leave, beautiful. EIPS. The more I look at it, the more I like it, because it took out a hotspot and it left the best possible rack leave from the set of 7. Yeah, I like that. Peels did score well. Teddy 31 was a nice score, down from the top right onto the Y for opponent. He went with feud, a good way to dump some vowels. Now Monty's for 88 was best with Spiels, and Dub for 18 looks best in terms of score and rack leave balance. Now Y for 37 was best. Okay, I thought there might be something better, but that seems okay. Val heavy for opponent. He goes with coup for 28. Oh, I jumped the gun there. Coup, and then par for... Oh, I think I exchanged after coup, did I? Yes, that was my rack. And as you can see, nothing on offer. So par for 28 was opponents. That seems fine. Or Hap scored a little bit more. Exchange again. So that's 2 exchanges in a row that were best. Gavel and Gravel best at 21 and 22. Not great scores. And now Backbeat. Wow, there you go. From the B, Backbeat. That would have been huge. 98 points, getting the B doubled and the whole word tripled. Backate with the 2 C's was quite nice as well, making ache. Backate. I wonder what that means. Actable, that's more of an everyday word, and backate again, changing the blank. I went with ab, which is obviously hugely inferior. I'm surprised I never contemplated the able ending. Now Eulexites, beautiful. From the U, 82 points, but leaving the S right down there. Sextile for 82, leaving the S there, so he, yeah. Sextile Eulexites. Exitless Wow, from the E. A room with no exits. Exitless. Okay, now Hecate for 72 seems fine for the top score there. Anagram is Teachy. Emmy Kate was the only other bingo playable. Now, a beautiful rack here. Thermals for 104. And that puts opponent right up there on my tail. Brandies, yep, that was best from this rack. And Brandeis, just transposing the position of those two. So, oh, and Sardines was the other one from the S. Now, Octavo, 22, that's not bad actually. Although now opponent's a fair bit behind with an awful rack. So he does well to come back. He exchanges there and tarring for 18. And the reason I decided on that was it sorted the rack out in terms of the consonant heaviness. Got rid of 5 consonants, and I took out 3 floaters, the T, A, and C tarring, but I did provide some other floaters, but not as flexible as the A, T, and C. I think they were a little bit more flexible, especially the A and the C. So tarring came down, and well, the remaining pool weren't particularly bingo-y anyway. Now, opponent had Joe for 52, so that was a good score. And now he's a bingo behind. I've got the Chi play for 37, which was best. And now Migrants, very nice. And in Migrant from this IN there. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. But Migrants, the highest score. Ovoid, avoid, that would have been 24, but I went for 29, but I guess I should have got rid of the V because on countback it's 8. Well, 10 when you count these 3 letters. No, 4, 5, 6, 12. 12 points goes to opponent when he goes out first with fort. So 12 as opposed to 6. And it was only a 5-point difference. So definitely better to get rid of the V, I think, there in retrospect. And he goes out with fort, and that was the end of the game. So pretty close in the end, just 7 points. I did miss back 8 and backbeat, but pretty good game, I thought. Exciting at the end. Hope you enjoyed watching that one, and I will see you next time.